Hey everybody, it's Stereo Police. It's been a while. I just felt like making a video today to bring everybody up to date. I noticed I noticed via my emails I had a few new subscribers trickling in, so I thought I'd say hi to everybody, welcome everybody. My videos have been rather sparse lately. I realize that I do plan to get back to them. I've had a lot going on in my professional life and personal life, all very positive, but it's taken me away from my joyous hobby of audio and just listening and enjoying music. I have not had the time to pursue it, but I do have some new gear and I have had some new projects and I just haven't had the time to pursue it. But let me catch y'all's up on what I've been doing. I've been soldering a little bit here. I've had a couple of modifications I did to a pair of Klipschorns that I have. Now, my listening room out here, my nephew has moved out, so I do have taken over this domain out here. Let me turn this light on. But I have not finalized the configuration of this room. I've just exercised down here in the evenings, and that's pretty much it. And I'm just doing a little bit of listening here and there. But so here is, excuse me. Here's what I got going right now. I mostly listen to the corn walls. Those are the large outer ones there, the Klipschorn walls. I do take the grills off when I listen. Back here we've got some Klipschorns. You see I have them positioned in a rather unconventional manner. And I have modified their crossover networks down there. You'll see some of my own modifications down there to suit my... And these are the new Klipschorns, by the way. These are the what they call it, AK6, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but they're the brand new ones. I plan to review those at some point. This is my my favorite turntable, my Technics SL1200, with the Sumiko cartridge. Oh, what was that? The Songbird cartridge, which is better than the Blue Point, more revealing. Running it through a Croft vacuum tube, RIAA, you can kind of see the tubes in there, RIAA phono preamp, and into my Luxman. This is a new addition, by the way. Those of you who follow my channel will not have recognized this. My Luxman L590AX Mark II. This is a pure Class A heat generating, lovely sounding, classic styled, wonderful integrated amplifier. Outstanding. Beautifully built. It is a freaking anchor in terms of weight, but boy is it beautiful. It is gorgeous to look at, to touch, to listen to. Everything about it is wonderful. I plan to review that when I get some more hours under my belt listening. So that is my current setup, and again, I haven't sat down here, and again, I've got I'm still trying to figure out my listening position. You know, I've got crap all over. I've got stuff. There's my old Yamaha. I've got some speakers back there, and what do I have over here under this? I've got to deal with this stuff here. I've got another turntable. That's the project with the Sumiko Blue Point, and this is the Kronos Magnum 3 Rogue Audio. Right there, I've got that. I'm not using that right now, but I'm gonna work that into the mix somehow. So I plan to review some of this equipment and tell you a little bit about it at some point. But again. Again, I've been pretty damn busy. Lots of stuff going on. And I want to tell you a little bit about that. And I'm going to do a review on a John Deere product that I bought. Not that it has anything to do with audio. But let's go out back and I'll drive you around and take a look at what's been going on. that's been keeping me away from audio. And this really is a project that I'm doing for Mrs. Police. So those of you who remember my backyard might recognize a big ass change here. This is a new fence, and goes all the way around there, way on back. And what's coming right there where that gravel pad is a small 2-stall barn with a tack room for the horse that's not here yet. The horse, that's right. My wife was given a horse, and rather than take care of it at a remote location, she wanted it here, and that made her happy. And I've spent a crap load of money on myself over the years, so I figured that's what's going to float her boat, then I better spend a crap load of money on her. So you're looking at it. Fences cost a crap load of money. So do barns, by the way. And so do these damn things right here. This is a Gator. And this is a new addition right here. Pretty cool, 4-wheel drive. It's got an automatic dump bed. You can automatically push a button and it'll dump. And it is fully enclosed. You can actually open this window, but it's a chilly day. Let's go for a little ride down in the lower part of the field. Show you a couple things. Roll the window down. It's got, can you believe it, heat and air conditioning. I'll turn a little heat on right now. Heat and air conditioning. Hey, it's for the wife, it's not for me. I would never buy something like this for me. Check out the little button right here. Automatic dump bed. Oh my God. Hey, it's not a toy for me, it's for the wife. I would never buy a toy like this for me. It's just too opulent. It's for the wife. It's got, I do love toys, man. It's got 4-wheel drive, and then I don't even need that around here. And then it's got a locking rear differential. It's got a tilt wheel, headlights. There's the dump bed, glove box. Hey, look, beer holders. Holy shit. This thing does, and I've already taken it down the road, it does over 45 miles an hour. And it's smooth. Oh, look, windshield wiper. It's smooth as hell. Even going down over the bumps here, it's so smooth. So anyway, fencing in the field, there's where the barn's gonna go. Right there. The barn, that little speedometer, all digital. 4.7, oh, what is that? 4.7 hours? Oh, trip odometer, and there's the 1.6 hours on this odometer, 4.7 miles. And most of those were put on today, because today they delivered this thing. So, there's where the barn's gonna go. And I just drove through this open area. I have to leave this open because that's where they're going to deliver the barn. It's pre-built on a truck. Comes in 2 pieces. They put it together. It's built by the Amish. So we fenced in. I could have cleared some more acreage out of the trees, but I don't like cutting trees down. Don't need to. This is 3 or 4 acres of cleared land. Good enough for 1 horse. There's the shed. Got a 12-foot gate right there in case I need to back up truck up to the shed. And I got another gate down here. That's a 10 foot or an 8 foot gate. Is that a 10 or an 8? It's an 8. I don't remember. And it goes down like a bunch of trails back there. That's where Janine's gonna take all the crap from the horses and dump back there. And then I got another gate up here. That's a person gate, 4 foot. Well, it looks so different, you know, the feel, it changes everything when you fence it in. I don't know if it's better or worse. I kind of liked it before, but hey, what am I going to do? She wanted a horse. And with the amount of crap that I buy for myself, I couldn't deny it. But hey, I used the horse as an excuse to buy this baby right here, so. So there's the fence. You know, good enough. There's a piece of property behind me that abuts up to my land back there. It's a bigger field that I want to buy one day when this guy finally sells. I'd like to get a hold of it, add on some more pasture land. Yeah, that's where the barn's going to go, and there's another person gate right there. All right, so that's let's do a little off-roading here. This thing is so cool. Oh my god, this heater is blasting me out. Holy crap. Alright, so that's what has been going on. Making a bunch of trails back there in that portion of the property for the horses too. I'll be doing that myself. Yeah, it's so cool. Did I mention it's got beer holders? All right, turn this thing off. Put it in neutral. Sweet. Oh, heating and air conditioning, that's just freaking ridiculous. Who needs that, huh? I'm getting a couple of, they make these attachments where you put these dividers back here. And they make these things you attach to this that hold shovels or whatever you want to put on the side, weed whackers, that kind of thing. It's gas, they have a diesel version. I didn't want diesel, no clickety clack. I got the gasoline engine. A 3-cylinder engine. I like things that are new. And they make a crap load of attachments. I mean, there's attachments for everything. You could spend mint on this thing. But I'm only getting what I need. So there she is. That's what I've been up to. Still doing the fence, barn. I got the barn on the way. A lot of things taking me away from the stereo or the audio hobby, but winter time is coming. There'll be more time for that. More time for that. All right, well, I just thought I'd say hi and welcome those new subscribers to the channel, and I'll update you when the horse gets here and the barn comes in, and we'll start talking about some of this new equipment gotten so many different things. I have yet to talk about the Croft RIAA phono. I've yet to talk about the Technics SL1200, which is a very unlikely turntable for an audiophile such as myself, or an equipment file to purchase. Very unlikely. This is a DJ turntable. But I love it. And I don't follow conventions. I really don't take the advice of so-called experts or reviewers, and I just sort of march to the beat of my own drummer and go with what I think is going to work, and experiment and try things and hope for the best. Mostly successful. Sometimes I fail miserably, and I have failed miserably rather recently, and I want to talk about that in a forthcoming video as well. With respect to audio, I've failed miserably. Utterly miserably. I'm going to tell you I have a piece of equipment here that I freaking hate. We're going to talk about that too. And I've yet to talk much about the Kronos, the Rogue Audio. I haven't talked about that. We're going to get into all this stuff. Sorry I haven't been around much, but plan to return. You know, from my last few videos, I talked about how, you know, my health problems, which is, well, the only health problem I have is this recurrent vertigo that I have, which is just omnipresent and utterly miserable at times, and I still have it. Getting a little better, I'd say, but it just makes life miserable, and sometimes it just makes me, and I guess others who have it, you're just not motivated to do anything, really. It just sucks the life out of you. You just basically work, make money, and sleep. So I try my best when I'm feeling halfway decent, like today, to do what I can do, and that's why I'm making this video. But I'll be back very soon, and I'm going to pick some equipment, and we're going to talk about it. Probably the first thing I'm going to do that I ought to do is talk about these Klipschorns right here. Yep, I think I'll do that. The, what's that? I hate fucking, oh, excuse my language. I hate trite expressions, cliches. But what's that one about the gorilla? 800-pound gorilla in the room. Is it 800, 900, 600? I don't know. The gorilla. I go to these conferences. You know, I'm in the intellectual property law field, and I go to a lot of training and a lot of conferences, and you hear a lot of people use stupid cliches. You know, the train is rolling, the ducks in a row, and I don't know. There's so many things that people use, and that gorilla in the room, the 800-pound gorilla, and you know, all these expressions. But anyway, literally, that's what this damn thing is. It looks like a gorilla, and it is 800 pounds. And it's just lurking in the corners, and I probably ought to talk about those first. And I will. So, anyway, I'm glad to have you folks who are new to my channel, and those who are existing subscribers, and those who have posted some kind and encouraging and nice comments about my health condition, my vertigo, my seasickness, my spinning, my thank you very much. And for those few of you that have wished me ill will and said some pretty awful things, well, hey, thanks, appreciate it. It's the way it is on YouTube. But I'll be back really soon. We'll start talking about those K-horns. I guarantee you, that's my next video. Next time you hear from me, hopefully it's real soon. I'm probably going to do a multi-part video, and maybe I ought to fit it into one video. But you know, for those of you who know me, I talk too much. I just start talking. I have no script. You know me. Chat, chat, chat. One thing leads to another, and my videos become way too long, and that's just how it is. And it's happening right now. And, but that's, anyway, I'll try to make it more succinct. Maybe I should make the Klipschorn videos more succinct, but I did have to modify them. I need to talk about that too. I don't think there'll be any brevity. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you all real soon. Next video. Ciao.